Welcome to Lesson 16. Before we begin, a quick note about this course. These lessons are designed to be listened to in the background while you work inside DxO PhotoLab on your own computer. Think of them as guided audio lessons that you can follow along at your own pace. If you prefer more visual screen-recorded tutorials, you'll find plenty of those on my channel as well. Also, DxO PhotoLab is free to use for 30 days, giving you more than enough time to work through this course and see if it's a good fit for your workflow. If you decide it is, I'm offering 15% off DxO software, and you'll find that link in the description below. Now, make sure you have DxO PhotoLab open. In this lesson, we're going to look at Colour and HSL. Earlier in the course, we looked at white balance, which corrects the overall colour of a photograph. HSL is different. Instead of adjusting the entire image, HSL allows you to control individual colours independently, giving you much more creative control over the final look of your photographs. Let's find the tools. At the top of DxO PhotoLab, click on Customize. Then look over to the right-hand editing panel and open the color palette. Inside this palette, you'll find the HSL controls. Click to expand the section if it isn't already open. So what does HSL actually mean? It stands for hue, saturation, and luminance. Let's look at each one. First is hue. Hue changes one color into another. For example, you can shift a blue sky slightly towards cyan or purple, or make green grass appear a little more yellow or a deeper green. Think of hue as changing the actual color itself. Next is saturation. This controls how strong or vibrant a color appears. Increasing saturation makes colors richer and more vivid. Reducing saturation makes them softer and more muted. If you reduce saturation completely, that colour becomes grey. My advice is to use saturation carefully. A small adjustment often looks far more professional than pushing the slider too far. Finally, we have luminance. Luminance controls the brightness of an individual colour. For example, you can darken a blue sky without affecting the rest of the photograph, or brighten green foliage while leaving every other colour untouched. This is one of the most useful HSL controls because it allows you to guide the viewer's eye very naturally. A great way to understand HSL is to experiment with a photograph that contains strong colours. Try adjusting the blue channel on an image with a clear sky. Move the hue slider and watch the colour change. Increase and decrease the saturation. Then, adjust the luminance slider and notice how the brightness changes without affecting the rest of the image. Repeat the same exercise with green foliage or colourful buildings. You'll quickly see how much creative control HSL gives you. One mistake beginners often make is adjusting every colour in the photograph. My advice is to keep things simple. Only adjust the colours that genuinely improve the image. Subtle edits usually produce the most natural and professional results. As part of your workflow, I recommend correcting your exposure, white balance, and contrast first. Once the photograph feels balanced, use HSL to fine-tune individual colours and add your own creative style. For this lesson, open one of your favourite landscape, travel, or street photographs and experiment with each HSL control one at a time. The goal isn't to create the most colourful image possible. The goal is understanding exactly what each slider does and how small adjustments can completely change the feel of a photograph. The main thing I want you to take away from this lesson is that HSL gives you precise control over individual colours, allowing you to create more refined, balanced, and professional-looking photographs. In the next lesson, we'll explore photo library and virtual copies, where you'll learn how to organise your photographs and create multiple edits from a single RAW file without duplicating the original image. Don't forget to subscribe to Simon DxO for more tutorials And if there's something you'd like me to cover in a future lesson, leave a comment below and I'll do my best to help. I'll see you in lesson 17.